This is a command that Yahweh gave to me personally. Yahweh commanded me. He said, deliver this message to the people that have not known. Yahweh told me this. Yahweh commanded me to deliver this message to the people that does not know the importance of the commandment of Yahweh in his kingdom. Yahusha said, seek the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness. Matthew chapter 6 verse 33. He says, seek the kingdom of Yahweh and Yahweh's righteousness. So when you seek the kingdom of Yahweh, the righteousness of Yahweh in the kingdom of Yahweh is his commands. You cannot go to any kingdom and live on your own free will. You must follow the rules and regulations, the laws of the kingdom. And the commandment of Yahweh is the rules and regulations that you must live by in the kingdom of Yahweh. Because you cannot live in the kingdom of Yahweh with any other rules and any other regulations. Never. Yahweh has given us his 10 commandments, that these are the things that we need to look. Every other laws and regulations are imbibed inside the 10 commandments. That's what we are trying to decipher today. We need to look in the importance of the 10 commandments in our life, in this kingdom of Yahweh that we live in. As a set apart one, what's the importance of the 10 commandments of Yahweh in our life? That's what we're going to be looking at now. Toda Rabba Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahusha. The 4th commandment. Shamut is the one the evil system of this world translate to Exodus, which is Shamut chapter 20 verse 8 to 11. That's the 4th commandment of Yahweh, the creator of life. The commandment that he has given to the set apart ones. This is it. He said, remember to observe the Shabbat Yom. Yom is what the evil system translate today, that we call day today in English. He said, remember to observe the Shabbat Yom by keeping it Qadash. By keeping it set apart. Keep it set apart from the other 6 days. This is the Daba of Yahweh that he spoke directly to the set apart ones. He said, remember to observe the Shabbat Yom, which is day, by keeping it Qadash, which is set apart, by keeping it set apart from the other days. Verse 9. Verse 9 says, you have 6 days, which is 6 Yoms each week for your ordinary work. Verse 10. But the 7th Yom is a Shabbat Yom of rest. The 7th Yom, the 7th day, the 7th day of the week, the 7th day of the week is a Sabbath Yom of rest. But the 7th Yom is a Sabbath Yom of rest dedicated to Yahweh, your Alua. If Yahweh is your Alua, you must understand this. He said, dedicated to Yahweh, your Alua. On the Shabbat, no one in your household may do any work. This includes you, your son and daughter, your male and female servants, your livestock, and any foreigner living among you. He said, Yahweh said, he now redirect you now to the creation. The reason why it is telling you about the Shabbat for you to set it apart, it directs you directly to the creation. He said, for in 6 Yoms, for in 6 days, Yahweh made the Shamaim and the Arat. The Shamaim is what the evil system translate to heaven, and the Arat is what they translate to earth. He said, for in 6 Yoms, Yahweh made the Shamaim and the Arat. The Yam is what they translate to sea, and everything in them. But on the 7th Yom, Yahweh rested. That is why Yahweh barak the Shabbat Yom, which is the Sabbath day, and set it apart as Qadash. Yahweh barak the Shabbat Yom and set it apart as Qadash. Okay, let's now go back to the creation and let us understand the reason why Yahweh barak the Shabbat day and set it apart as Qadash. Barashit is the one the evil system translate to Genesis. Barashit chapter 1 verse 1 to 31. We're going to read the full account of the creation of the Shamaim and the Arat. In the beginning, Alua, which is the Almighty One, because in the beginning, Yahweh has not introduced his name Yahweh to us. It's Alua, which is the Almighty One. You know, that's what they translate to God in this their evil system Bible that they are holding today. It's the evil system Bible that concocted it and put God there. Well, anywhere you see God is Alua. Alua is the Almighty One that they translated to the God and Lord. To the God in this their Bible today in their hand. So anywhere you see God, is their Alua that they replace with their God, the evil system God. You cannot replace the truth of the creator of life. You cannot. So when you see the one they translate to God, capital letter God, is Alua that they are seeing, you are seeing there. Then the one they translate to Gods, which is the capital, the small letter gods that they put S, is Elohim. That's what is in the original scriptures. So it's Alua, that is the Yahweh is Alua, only Alua is one. Yahweh is one, and Yahweh have his word. Like as I'm talking now, you are hearing my voice. And the Daba of Yahweh, which is his voice, his words, that is Yahusha that became flesh, that dwelt amongst us in this Arat. Then Yahweh, the creator of life, have his Ruach. That's what we call the Ruach Qadash, the Ruach that set us apart, that the evil system Bible translate to the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is a pagan deity from India. Holy is a pagan deity from India. Yes. So you must know this truth today if you want to be free from the deception of this world. Todaraba Yahuwah, Ba Hashem Yahusha. He said in the beginning, Alua, the Almighty One, created the Shamayim and the Arat. Verse 2, he said, and the Arat, which is, Arat is what they translate to earth. I said, and the Arat was without form and it was void. He said, a complete empty space. It was void. It was a complete, the Arat was a complete empty space. There's nothing on it at that time. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. The deep of the empty space. See, there was darkness upon anywhere you see deep down, you will see darkness upon the face of the deep. And the Ruach of Alua, that's the Ruach of Alua. As Yahweh have his Daba, the Ruach of Alua, which is every man have his own spirit and he have his own word. Like you are hearing my voice today. My voice is part of me. Yes. He said, and the Ruach of Alua move upon the face of the waters. And Alua Daba. Then Alua Daba. The Ruach first of all move upon the face of the waters. Then Alua na Daba. Alua, the Almighty One in full entity, not Daba is Daba. He not brought his word out. He not brought his word. He not Daba. And Alua Daba.